Hi, today I will going to discuss with you trial paper of addition mathematics from Putrajaya. Okay, let's see question number 1. The first three terms of an arithmetic progression are P, 10, and Q. Find the value of P plus Q. So if arithmetic progression, we will use common difference. Common difference is T2 minus T1. Second term minus first term will be equals to third term minus second term. So 10 minus P, Q minus 10. So how to get P plus Q? Simplify 20 equals to P plus Q. Done. Let's look at question number 2. The first term and second terms of a geometry progression are 18 and 4 respectively. Find the sum of infinity of the progression. So question asking find the sum of infinity. When sum of infinity, we have this formula. Okay, knowing that the first term is equals to 18 and second term is equals to 4. So second term, the formula is AR 2 minus 1. So AR to the power of 1 equals to 4. This is equation number 2, equation number 1. So how to get R? We can use 2 divided by 1. AR divide A equals to 4 divide 18. So R will get 2 over 9. Okay, so to find sum to infinity, we have A divide 1 minus R. A equals to 18 and 1 minus R equals to 2 over 9. So answer will be 162 over 7. Okay, question number 3. Given A, negative 6, B, 2, negative 3, and C, 4K, forms a triangle with angle ACB equals to 90 degrees. Find the possible value of K. To find the value of K, we know that angle C is 90 degrees. So the rest will be A and B. Negative 6, 6, 2, negative 3, 4K. So we know that this is a perpendicular. So when perpendicular, we need to use M1, M2 equals to negative 1 formula, perpendicular. Okay, from this question, gradient of AC is 6 minus K, negative 6 minus 4. Gradient of CB is K minus negative 3, 4 minus 2. Okay, simplify. 6 minus K over negative 10. K plus 3 over 2. Okay, expand it. 6K plus 18 minus K power 2 minus 3K over negative 20 equals negative 1. Okay, we continue here. So simplify the equation. We get negative K power 2 plus 3K plus 18 equals to 20. Okay, bring this one over. So arrange properly, negative the whole thing to make it positive for K power 2. So this one will get negative 2, then at last positive 2. So factorize. K equals to 1, K equals to 2. Okay, 2 answers for this one. Clear? Okay, let's see question number 4. Determine whether the locus passes through y-axis or not. So we know that passes through y-axis, coordinate x will be equals to 0. So we have to substitute x equals to 0 into the equation. So we will get 2y squared plus 6y plus 13. So to determine whether it passes through y-axis, we can use b power 2 minus 4ac to determine. Okay, we know that when b power 2 minus 4ac greater than 0, means it passes through the axis. When b power 2 minus 4ac equals to 0, it just touch at one point. When b power 2 minus 4ac less than 0, it does not passes through. So substitute the value, we get negative 68, and knowing that the equation is not passes through y-axis. Okay, let's see how to solve question number 5. 3 to the power of x negative 1 plus 3x minus 12 equals to 0. Okay, when you see 3 power of x, mean this question is more simple than when you see 3 power of 2x in your question. When 3 power of 2x and 3 power of x exist in the question, mean this one you have to solve using quadratic. Okay, when you see only 3 to the power of x, means this is much more simple question. Okay, 3x to the power of x minus 1 plus 3x minus 12. Separate the index 3x and 3 power of negative 1 plus 3x minus 12. Okay, we can let an alphabet equals to 3x. So we will get the first term here is 1 over 3a plus a minus 12. 1 over 3a plus a is equals to 4 over 3a equals to 12. A equals to 36 over 4 equals to 9. Okay, so we not yet complete the question. We have to change back to this one. Finally, x equals to 2. Let's continue with this question, question number 6. Okay, given the question as shown. So, to solve this question, we need to expand it to 7 power 2 x to the power of negative 2 times. So 49 can change to the same base as 7 to the power of negative 4 xy divide 7 negative 2 x negative 2 and y negative 2. Okay, simplify 7 2 negative 2 7 negative 12 x3 y3 divide 7 negative 2 x negative 2 y negative 2. Okay, we know that if rule of indices a to the power of x times a to the power of y equals to ax plus y, a to the power of x divide a to the power of y is ax minus y. Okay, so simplify. So we know that if times means plus the index and divide means minus the index. So as for x and y. So 7 will get to the power of 8. X negative 2 plus 3 is 1 plus 2, 3. Y is 5. Oh, sorry, this is negative 8. So we write it in the proper way. This should be at the bottom. So this is the answer. Okay, let's solve this question. Log base x and log base square root of x is different. So the first step is we need to change the base. Okay, which base is easier to change? Change this one better. Log x 128 remain, and we change this base. base x. Make it the same. So log x, x to the power of 1 over 2. Square root of x is x to the power of 1 over 2 equals to 3. Okay, simplify. Log x 128 minus log x 2x. And 1 over 2 bring forward, it will get 1 over 2 log xx, which means 1 over 2 times 1. So 1 over 2 only equals to 3. So 128 minus 1 over 2, you simplify this step, you will get 2 log x 2x. Right? When you times 2 at the bottom times 2 at the top, then you will get 2 only. Okay, so simplify more. This one bring 2 here equals to 3. Okay, next step is to combine. When you have rule of logarithm, minus mean it will change to divide. Okay, change to divide. So 2x power 2 equals to 3. So how to solve this? Anti-log. Anti-log, you will get x to the power of 3, right? Anti-log. Bring the log over to this side. So simplify 128 divide 4 will equals to x to the power of 5. Okay, you will get here is 32 equals to x to the power of 5. So how to get x? We know that 32 is 2 to the power of 5 equals to x to the power of 5. Then at last, we compare the base. Compare the base, which means x equals to 2. Okay, get it? Okay, next one. Question number 8 is a vector. So the first one, when you see a modular sign, means you have to find the distance. Yeah, distance. So distance or modulus for this vector is we have to use the distance formula or Pythagoras theorem. This one is 13. Okay, 5, 12, you will get 13. So for B, find the value of k that vector p plus q is parallel to y-axis. Vector p plus q is parallel means lambda to y-axis. Y-axis, yeah. So for y-axis, in a vector form, is we can write 0, 1. When x-axis is 1, 0. So this is 0, 1. So what is p vector? 5, negative 12. Q vector, k plus 2, 3. Lambda, 0, 1. Normally, we have to find the lambda first, right? But for this question, when you get the lambda, when lambda times with 0, you will get nothing also. So you can straight away use the top of the vector. So lambda times 0, you get 0. K, you get negative 7. Okay, 3 marks question is quite simple for this one. Okay, look at this one. This is quite common question in paper 1 now. Given the diagram, a vector x, vector y like this, and express AD in the form of px and qy. Okay, now you have to understand the diagram. Vector AB is drawn like this. Vector AC is drawn using this one. You have to memorize vector A is like diagonals of these two boxes, right? So vector AC is a diagonals of these 4 boxes. Okay? So how you find vector AD? Okay, we need to do some drawing and joining all this one to find AD. So this is X, this one, another X, and this one, another X. So you will find that it has 3x. After that, join this part, you get 1y. So AD, we can say is 3x plus y. Okay, for AD. Now, how to find B? Use another color. Okay, on the diagram 1, mark and label the point W such as DW plus AB equals to 2AC. Okay, DW is 2AC. We change the vector equation minus AB. Okay, so we have to know where is the W. We know that starting point is D. By using the X and Y, so you have to find where is W. Okay, notice that DW is 2AC. So AC is a 4 box, diagonals of 4 box. So we have to draw 1, 1Y, 1AC, 2AC, right? 2AC. Then minus of AB. What is the minus mean? Negative means in vector. Negative means different direction. If you observe the AB is in this direction, so if negative, we have to draw in different direction, right? So here will be W. Clear? This will be W. Okay, I hope you understand this question. Okay, see the next question. Question number 10. A cuboid with square base has a total surface A equals to 3x squared minus 4x, where x is the length of the side of the base. Okay, so find dA dx. So dA means we need to differentiate the question. 6x minus 4. Okay, answer for A. Okay, find the small change. We have the formula of this one, del. Del means small change. Small change in surface area means del A. So what is the formula? What is given? The side is given. Side means we are using x to represent, times with del x. I hope you still remember this formula. So dA dx we have found on top 6x minus 4. And what is del x? Okay, del means small change in side, small change. So the changes from 5 to 4.99. So how to find the small change? Final minus the initial. So negative 0.01 and then negative 0.01. So what is the initial for the side? The side is 5. 6 times 5 minus 4 times 0, negative 0.01. So answer will be 26 times negative 0.01. Negative 0.26. So we can say the small change in the area is decreased by negative 0.26. Okay, let's look at question 11. Okay, this question is quite simple. When given the limit in different direction, you need to negate the thing, means minus it. Yeah, you need to negate the things and you put a minus, the limit will change back to from 1 to 4. Okay, so we know that here is given negative 3. Answer is 3. Okay, for B, the value of k if from 1 to 4, k minus gx dx equals to 6. So from 1 to 4, k minus gx dx equals to 6. We need to separate it and do integrations separately. K is a constant, so after integration is kx minus, so given the whole thing, substitute with -3. So we will get 4k minus k equals to 3. 3k equals to 3, k equals to 1. Okay, now let's look at this question. So find the value of m and n. So when we integrate this one, how to integrate this one? 3x -3 dx. So 3 integration is index plus 1, so it will become -2 divide -2 plus c, right? Okay, so simplify -3 over 2x squared plus c. So compare with the given, we get m over x squared. Now you can see what is m. We can say m is equals to -3 over 2. Okay. Next one. How to find nx squared? Okay, as given, integrate of nx squared, you will get 2x power of 3. Okay, so what is n value? We want to find this one. We can differentiate this. 2x power 3. So when we differentiate, we get 6x power 2. So now you can see what is the value of n. Clear? Okay, this one. Diagram 2 show the graph of a quadratic function which in completing the square form where d, h, and k are constant. Okay, now the diagram given, the maximum point is 3h. So from the completing the square, you will get the maximum point is d14, right? How to get d? X minus d equals to 0. Your x is d. So this one is maximum value. So 14. So now we compare. D equals to 3 and H equals to 14. Okay. Now B. Find the coordinate of K. Now K is the y-intercept. So y-intercept, as we know, x must be equals to 0. So substitute x equals to 0. D is 3. 14 minus 9 equals to 5. Okay. Get it? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question 14. Given the quadratic equation kx x minus 1 equals to 5, express x in terms of k. Okay, express x in terms of k. So, we need to expand in general form. Okay, so how we get x? To solve this one, we can use formula. Still remember formula? Minus b power 2 minus 4ac over 2 A. So sub in the ABC. B is negative K plus minus negative K power 2 minus 4 A C over 2K. So simplify K plus minus K power 2 plus 20K over 2K. Still can simplify? Cannot. So leave your answer in terms of K. Don't forget to write back the X in terms of K. Okay, compulsory to write the X. Now, to find question B. Express K in terms of M when 2 and M are the roots of the equation. So when 2 and M are the roots, we have a few methods, but I will show you one of the method. So you can use sum of roots and product of roots. If sum of roots, you see negative B divide A. So you can't get any K. So you maybe try with product of roots. So product of roots is 2 times M equals to C over A. Must remember the formula. Okay? So C over A, C you get negative 5, A is K. So you want K in terms of M, right? Just XC, negative 5 over 2M. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, question 15. Question 15 is a linear law question. Linear law question, x plus p over x equals qy. This is non-linear equation. So we need to change it to linear equation whereby y-axis must be xy and x-axis must be x power of 2. So how to change it? We can multiply by x. So x squared plus p equals to qxy. Okay. Now how to make it only xy here? You need to divide the q. Okay, divide q. X squared over q plus p over q equals to xy. So we write it back equals to 1 over qx squared plus p over q. So this already in y equals to mx plus c form. Okay, so how to find q and p? We use 1 over q equals to gradient, right? Gradient, right? 1 over q is a gradient. So 4 minus negative 2 and 18 minus 0. 1 over q equals to 6 over 18. 1 over q equals to 1 over 3. Q is 3. Okay. So for P over Q is intercept negative 2. P equals to negative 2 times Q is 3. So P is negative 6. All clear? Okay.